Good morning, good morning. Welcome to a weekend vlog. Mama's going strong over here, guys. I am holding on. I don't want to jinx myself. Little man is struggling. We are on day 7, so he started showing symptoms last Saturday. And it is Saturday as I am filming this video. So he is unfortunately on day 7. And he had a really rough day 5, like to the point I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna need to take him like in? I called the doctor because I'm like, this is just so rough. And like day 4 and 5 with RSV, I guess is peak days. It's like the worst days. I am absolutely determined to have him rechecked on Monday. I want him seen. I am calling first thing Monday morning. So we just need to make it through this weekend. Obviously, if he's showing signs of struggling to breathe, I'll be taking him to an ER. Like, I'm not going to wait for his doctor on Monday. But so far, I'm doing well. Larry, possibly showing some symptoms here. So I don't know. But I am nipping out to get a few things from the grocery store. So I'm going to make stuffed zucchini for dinner. My dad actually gave us a ton of fresh produce. I went over and picked it up. I told you guys over on Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned it here. Did I show it in a vlog? I don't know if I did. Or I'll show it in this vlog. Anyways, my dad went to a market and got a bunch of fresh produce, and he left it on the front porch for me to come and pick up. It's like a no contact visit, obviously. It was a way for like Larry and Liam and I to all get out of the house, go for a car drive just over to mom and dad's, pick up produce and bring it back. It felt like very 2020 vibes, if you guys catch my drift. Anyways, Mama's doing great. And then also this Monday, I have a very important ultrasound because my measurement last week was showing that she was, like my belly tape measurement was showing that she was measuring 3 weeks ahead. So again, I have to have another scan. But again, that can also like, the measurements can fluctuate and vary based on like the time of day and stuff like that. So we'll see. So I think tomorrow's Sunday, Monday is going to be another very busy day because I have an ultrasound and I want Liam rechecked. Yeah, guys, it's all happening. It's all happening at the wrong time. However, I'm just grateful that baby girl is not here yet. She needs to stay in for another month, okay? Until this is all clear and out of this household. We cannot have baby girl coming into a sick household. That would be so bad. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know how that would go. Like Liam would probably have to stay with my mom and dad, which then risks, like that's the whole reason we don't go over there when we're sick. We don't want to risk grandpa because grandpa's so fragile and elderly and like we can't risk that. So little baby girl needs to stay in there. You hear me, little one? You stay in there for a bit. All right, let's go to the grocery store. I am back from the grocery store. I am about to do a floral arrangement. I got my weekly flowers. I picked out yellow tulips and this bunch that just has a couple yellow flowers in it. Roses, greenery. These were $7.99 and $7.99. So I'm gonna put them in this short vase, which I usually don't do. So they're gonna get cut down a lot. I hope it works out. I hope I have enough flowers for this vase though. That's the question, because we all know tulips like to droop. I might not do that. Let me figure something out. Hi, Liam. Mommy is risking it all right now. We're doing the short vase. Pray. Whatever, we're going with it. Flower food. Yep. See, Mommy's flowers get food too, Liam. See? All right, well that should work well. I hope this is not gonna be a huge mistake because I'm cutting these so short and putting them in this vase. I don't know if I have enough flowers for this short of a vase. My inner florist is panicking.
How old do you think he is?
I can't tell if I think Danny Go is 28 or 34. How old is he?
He's actually 40.
Wow.
Would not have guessed that.
Good for him.
He was born June 15, 1985.
That's why he likes the rave music. You see flowers? Yeah. Mommy's gonna get them all set up and then you can come smell them.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Our new favorite in this household is Danny Go, who we had never heard of until we took Liam to the doctor and his doctor recommended Danny Go. So we tried it out and honestly, all of us love Danny Go. Danny Go. It's like Liam's request all the time now is Danny Go. So it's a lot of fun. It's like a combination of, I don't know, it's like dance music. It's just so good. Learning, gets them dancing and moving, and the songs are great for parents. Right, Liam? It's so funny though, because every time I try to dance to it, because I'm like, I could work out to these songs. I start dancing and then Liam's like, no, 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 no. He doesn't want mommy dancing. I'm like, wait a minute, are you embarrassed by mommy's dancing already? Like, is that a thing? Probably not, but it's cute. Oh, that's all moldy. See, I did not have enough for a short base. What was I thinking? Liam, what was mama thinking, honey?
Hula.
Hula. Maybe I did. This isn't looking too bad. Why am I always second guessing myself? I think I just needed a bunch of baby's breath and it would have been perfect. But this is like my weekend refresh video. All right, that's not bad. All right, here's our final short vase with our tulips who are not open all the way, because we know when tulips open, they start to droop. So that's why I was kind of going with the short vase. I feel like if I had some greenery or some baby's breath separate to like shove in there, it would have been perfect, but it's still very pretty. I feel like there's a hole in the middle. Do you want the choo-choo?
Yeah.
Danny, go choo-choo?
Yeah.
Danny, go choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
Like my eyes are changing in this last trimester of pregnancy, and I remember that happening with Liam, and I went to the eye doctor. And it never really got better until there's Chug Like a Train. Here it comes. Larry and Liam are outside getting some fresh air. Let's peek on them, see what they're doing. I think they're weeding. Just how cute is that? House is vacuumed. That's a win. I'm pretty much doing that every day. No, not pretty much. I am doing it every single day. I told you guys in a recent vlog that we have pollen like crazy, and I'm just really trying to keep up on it because we're always inside outside, like constantly. Liam is like an outdoorsman. Also, when does the dirt phase end? Or does that never end? Liam's 2.5, and I swear, I'm like, every time I know he's going outside, it's a guaranteed like insane bath. Dirt everywhere, dirt down and everywhere, dirt and sand. Does that phase ever end, guys? Or do they always just dig in the dirt and dig in the sand? I don't know. But I need to prep the produce that my dad got, because we're obviously not going to go through all of those strawberries. There are so many of them. But what I want to do is chop a lot of them up and then put them in little baggies in the freezer and use them for smoothies, use them for oats. and stuff like that. I'm also gonna do the same with these bananas because they're just going a little too ripe. Liam won't eat them like this. I will not eat them like this. And Larry doesn't really eat bananas. So I'm gonna cut them up and put them in little baggies. And I thought, you know what, in the background, I don't have any sound because I like to hear what's going on. I'm just one of those moms, I can't help it. I'm gonna put on Harry Potter. I have not watched Harry Potter in forever. Like, it's been a long time. To actually sit and watch it, I couldn't tell you the last time when. I usually play it in the background, but even then I haven't because we usually have something on for Liam. And then by the time the end of the night goes on, we watch like our shows, but then I'm usually in bed. I'm like, you know, it would be nice to have a little Harry Potter on in the background. So which film should I pick? 3 is always my favorite. So should I pick the 3rd? I think we're gonna pick the 3rd film. We're gonna, oh, I just changed it to something else. There we go. I'm so out of breath, it's ridiculous. Do you guys remember when I used to live at the old house? I would literally have Harry Potter on all the time. Like all the time, every day. Like when I was doing housework and stuff, I would just have it running in the background. I just don't do that as much anymore. Okay, let's pull out this produce. I'm also gonna be making, hold on, I have to take a deep breath, I cannot breathe. I feel like this is worse in pregnancy. I'm making a stuffed zucchini. It's one of my favorite recipes from being a child. My dad used to make this all the time, and he picked us up a really big zucchini. I don't think Larry will eat this, but I might be able to get Liam to try it. I don't know. We have this zucchini, and I'm gonna make stuffed zucchini out of it. We're gonna cut it in half and do all the things, but first we are gonna do the fruit and freeze prep. Here's some of the strawberries, and then here is the other container of strawberries. So I'm gonna pull out what I know we'll eat, and then I'm gonna start cutting up, washing, and putting in baggies what we're not gonna eat. I guess I'm just gonna put it in bags. That's all I really have. Are these even like freezer bags? Will this be fine? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Whatever, that's what we're doing. My camera's dead, so I'm filming on my phone, but these are sitting in a solution of baking soda and vinegar. And now I need to start on the dinner because it is 4 o'clock, so I have to get moving. And we're actually gonna save the filling and mix this into our ground beef mixture. Fresh parsley. All right, and then this is gonna go into our ground beef mixture, and then we're gonna stuff the boats and then bake them in the oven. Ooh, garlic. I am adding garlic. Our mixture is pretty browned. And because I use lean, I honestly don't drain the fat because there's really not a lot of fat. There's a little bit, but I'm okay with it adding a little bit of flavor. So we're gonna add our fresh parsley and our zucchini. We're not gonna throw that zucchini away. We are going to use it. Nice little veggie filling. And then the sauce, you guys already know, it's the Rayos, but it's not the marinara. I found a new favorite. Hold on, where is it? It's right here. Mushroom and bell pepper. This is so good. So this is what we're gonna use. I cannot believe I'm vlogging on my phone. My camera batteries are literally like not charging. Love that for us, guys. Love that for us. Oh, Lexi, it's truly not time to eat. Also munching on one of these because I'm starving, but I don't want to eat anything an hour before dinner. Liam and Larry, oh my God. Look at them. Cleaning up. Liam's adding sand. There's a little leaf pile down there that they've nearly finished cleaning up. Time to turn this down. Now we're gonna add the sauce and let that simmer off for about 10 minutes. We have lots of sauce left over, so use that for our pasta. And now they're gonna go into bake, but I'm not quite ready to put them in yet, so I'm gonna cover them. And then we're gonna add not the Parmesan, the mozzarella cheese, and then bake them. That's garbage. We don't wanna touch that. Say ew. Ew. Yeah, ew.
Oh, no.
We just did a treatment for Liam and his little nebulizer as a puppy. So we kind of taught him to say like, thank you, puppy. To like thank the puppy for the treatment, and then the puppy thanks him. And it's it helps the process of a 2.5-year-old having to have a nebulizer treatment on their face for 10 minutes. So it's going very well. Seriously, truly, it works. They're friends. I feel like that's what does it. So we've done bath, we've done treatment, and now I'm finalizing dinner with Larry's help. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
What's in your mouth, honey? What you eating? Oh, you need water. You want some water? Want some water? Let's not touch the garbage. No, no touchy. Ew. Remember, say ew. Want some water?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Woo!
I didn't have time to do the prep that I wanted to do with these, but I did get these washed, and then what I just did with them was rinse them off again and then put them in a salad spinner, and then I lined this with paper towel. So maybe we'll continue this vlog tomorrow depending on how long it is, and we'll do our produce chop weekend reset, kind of what we do on the weekends kind of situation. So we're gonna have some of these with dinner, but we're not gonna probably finish all of these before some of them start to go. Here they are. I did have to turn up the temperature because the zucchinis looked a little bit raw, but I think I might have just almost burnt my cheese, if not kind of slightly did. Here's Larry simmering away, and the pasta is done. Dancing fruit. It is time for dessert. These being kind of creepy last year.